Hello everyone, I'm Psychotic, and that's also my screen name. I am back now with more from the Ogryn. I had my shower and ate some breakfast and fed my cats, you know, all the normal household stuff that we do. So we're going to come back now that I'm a bit more awake and hopefully not as vicious, and see if we can't polish off this Ogryn. It's not quite as exciting gameplay as some of the other classes. I really like running my Preacher. The Veteran's not too terrible either, but the Preacher I very much enjoy. So let's see what we got going on with missions. Apparently none. Apparently there are no missions. I'm pretty sure the game's just not all the way caught up yet. So it still does stuff sometimes like that with the store. You go to see what they've got for sale. Oh no, the store loaded. Oh, what are you? Wounds. Sold. Wounds and bombers. Bombers are my bane. Let's see what we've currently got. Wounds and mission rewards, that's always nice. So let's drop that toughness. Go with the bomber resistance. I think that'll help. So that'll put us at 80% damage resistance with enough bleeding people around us for bombers. We are almost ready for... Oh no, it's level 30 that I get that. Well, poop. Okay. Let's see what we got. We got a 3 down arrow. Let's go with that guy. Maybe. Maybe. It'll set me up with my own team here in a minute if it doesn't find somebody. Well, it looks like we actually got some people, so that's exciting. Alrighty. So we're getting ready to go into our mission here. As soon as our chief guy... So sometimes if somebody's taking a while, I'll hit cancel and then ready again because it makes that audible click when people do it. So if somebody's sitting at their computer not really paying attention, it grabs their attention and it'll get them to ready up. Otherwise, I mean, you can just wait. It's only a minute, but the load screens are so long to begin with that it's an extra minute just seems like an eternity. So we're gonna get ready here. Come on. I really like the way my Ogryn looks. It's a shame that I'm not a super big fan of the gameplay on it. It's not terrible. It's probably my third favorite. It's fun. It's just not as fun as some of the other classes. It's just a lot of the heavy attack over and over. But the survivability of this guy is just absolutely monstrous. And to run a tier 3 mission like it's a tier 1. Run off on your own. The only thing you really have to worry about are the mutants, trappers, and dogs. And even the creatures that don't like to be stunned, you can keep locked down with this. Because you're heavy attacking and you're friggin' huge. Now I could have charged there to not take that little bit of damage that I did from the guns, but I didn't because I wanted to save it for something like this. Because now I can get those 5 bleeding people very easily. And now we're rocking at 70% damage resistance. which means we can basically... Yeah, see, that blew up and it didn't even dent our shields. Or toughness. I'm getting the rhythm of the heavy attacks is... You get used to it after a while, the click, hold, let go, click, hold, let go. I'm not fully charging them, but I don't have to get their benefits. Because I specifically did not choose the perk that makes you fully charge. Whoops. That was stupid. That was definitely not my smartest decision there. That's alright, I'll keep everybody else up here while they deal with the mutant. I really want no part of that pox bomber, though. I would really like somebody to shoot it. We're gonna wait here. See if we can't shoot him before he gets down here. Not if they keep throwing big ones at us. Get some bleed going on him. Where is that bomber? I don't trust it. Guys are silly. Okay, they got him. Here comes another mutant. Remember, try to dodge left because they reach out with their left hand. So you don't want to dodge right or you dodge right into their attack. That was poor placement on my part. I tried to dodge backward and didn't have room to do so. I should have known better. I had just come up the steps. I knew what they looked like. There we go. Just keep him stun locked until somebody can kill him. There's only 2 uses. So we're going to give one to that oh my god. I just realized that person's name. Hi! And that's how we eloquently avoid the mutants. If you can get close enough to these guys, they stop shooting. They try to come out of cover a little bit and melee you. Oop, nope. So let's loot this while the people with guns shoot at that.
You don't look at me. Why?
Ah, Rager. Hi. Honk. Oh, wow, that killed him. The reach on this guy is as monstrous as the flinging people about, too. Alright, we really don't want to let that Rager lay into us if we can help it. The chip damage off of them is ridiculous. They don't deal a particular lot of damage. The problem is they deal a lot of DPS. Because they have 2 weapons and they attack alternately with them, you're getting constantly chipped. Very dangerous. It's like the concept in Monster Hunter World with the Greatsword versus the Twin Daggers. The Greatsword might deal 1,000 damage and the Twin Daggers might only deal 149, but at the rate of which the 2 attack, that 149 adds up over the 19 slashes that you get to a single hit. So you wind up doing more damage with the higher DPS, lower damage weapons than you do with the big ones. And that's where this is going to be very similar with those guys with double axes. Oh, I might take those. Nope. No shootings, please. Oh, let's see if we can't chain stun that biggin. There we go. We just wade through a bunch of stuff like it wasn't a thing.
Magic hammer down.
Rude.
Hey, shouting! Ammo! Ammo! Death train!
This is the right direction. Medipack down.
Really wish I could get spikes on my head like that guy had. That damage reduction is a wee bit ridiculous. Oh! Yeah, we got some scriptures. Here comes a horde.
Salutations, Hadron online. Scanning protocols engaged.
Now that's something only an Ogryn can do, is stunning these big boys. Maybe with the power hammer, but other than that.
Yes. This is the scan location. You will require your auspices to track down our foreign.
Where's everybody else? What the fuck, guys?
Stop chewing.
I've already got one scan and cleared half the fucking area. I know. Thanks for playing.
Is worthless until analyzed. Much like yourselves. Upload at once.
just got him, or do I need to do it?
Come on, don't try me, patience.
Oh man, I only need 9 more of those till I get the achievement.
One has no purpose. Wouldn't you agree?
If you say so.
No easy task taking over a hive gang from inside. Trust me, I know.
The cartel was always too interested in wealth and power. They paid for their greed.
Yeah, I think with the reason I like the Preacher so much more than the
I'm glad of
Ogryn is with the Ogryn can block gunfire, and that's all well and good. But as the Preacher, I'm mobile enough that I can just dodge it. Stomp, stomp, stomp.
Drag shotgunner! For the good Emperor!
And that's why I really don't like people shooting the damn cans.
Trapper eliminated. Ammo! Remain vigilant, associates.
Everybody and their brother likes to shoot those cans, and then it does things like that, where if I'd have been just a little bit more to the left, that would have outright killed me. And I've got one of the scriptures on me. It would have been no recovering it. What are you guys doing?
You need to group up.
Got a main station runs.
Locked up tight. Good job you stole that sniper ident. Can't upload while the security stacks are running.
There we go. I've got our stamina back up real quick, though. Not all the way, but part of the way. That's me you're shooting at. Nope. Oh. Yeah, you go up to the far one, I got the near one.
Data inbound. Continue. Defend.
That's it. Oh! Yep, dodged right. And he grabbed me. That's what I mean about that dodge left trick.
The data interrogator requires your attention.
So they reach with their right hand, so dodging left is always the better option.
Not disrupt the probe data again.
Yeah, I really miss the nimbleness of the Preacher, I think. I think that's probably the defining feature of that class for me. It's still a frontliner, so you have that action and that fast pace, but it's nimble enough that you don't take a whole lot of damage. This guy's tanky as shit, but you still aren't as nimble. I feel clunky. Power attacking everything gives you tremendous damage, great knockdown. But the problem is, and that was just a poor dodge on my part, that was a player skill issue. The problem is it takes so long to wind up that I don't feel like I'm actively playing. I feel like it's basically a click and hold simulator. And it's fun in that I can run a tier 3 like this and run it like it's a tier 1. I don't really have to be overly cautious like I would with some of the other classes. But that click and hold simulation aspect really, I don't know. And some of that's, it should have punished me for that. I dodged into a barrel because I wasn't aware of my surroundings. He should have had me in a net. Now, don't get me wrong, I'll take it, but I should have been netted there. That was more luck than skill. But you have a little bit of time when you hear the first chink of their gun. You have a little bit of time before the net actually fires, and then you can dodge it while it's in the air. So even if you don't see them, if you hear that sound, dodge. And you might actually get out from under it. The problem that I have is I have awful, awful luck, and I have a tendency to dodge into the direction that they are shooting. So I wind up dodging straight into the net or straight away from the net, which either way you still get caught by the net. You want to dodge perpendicular to it. And if you don't know where they're coming from, you got like a 50-50 chance there. Now if you're facing them, you should be able to get out from under it just fine. Provided you're not stupid like me and don't check your left and dodge into a barrel instead. There is something to be said for this class, though, in that I can hold a bridge on my own. And that's just awesome. Alright, where's he at? Somebody got him. Good enough. We got at least one more crash, possibly two. I think just one more. They happen at designated intervals along the progression timeline on the top right there. You got it? You got it. I'll cover you, man. Yeah, that's the last one for sure. So some maps have 4 intervals of that, some maps only have 3. So if you see where the first one goes off, if you're paying attention when it does, you generally know how many you've got. Because it's pretty evenly divided. Whoa, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Alright, let's just GTFO. No sense tempting fate. There you go, man. Get through the door. We can always gun him down from down here. You want at least one person in the elevator in case things go Tango Epsilon on you. Because I have seen that happen a couple of times in groups. One person goes down, everybody goes back to rescue them, whole group wipes right at the end. On the way to extraction. It's super frustrating. But that did not happen here. Now, if you have somebody in the drop pod or in the elevator, by all means, go back for your buddy. But if there's not somebody in it, you should be the person in it, just so that that doesn't happen. You can always help cover them as they run, because you have that, oh, I forget the technical term for it, but when you shoot, the enemy seeks cover. Suppression. You have the suppression from your firearms, so you can suppress the enemy that's chasing them and get them to back up, give them a little bit of breathing space from the elevator or the dropship. And that is always worth the effort. How many more of these do I have? Oh, nope, that was it. Which means I can get that weapon I was looking at. Right, you are still better, right? You are still better. You're mine now. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and pretty it up. Understanding that we're still a little bugged in this particular aspect, where when you confirm it doesn't actually update anything. You have to equip something else. Oh, did it actually do it this time? Nope. See, I'm missing my dangly. So you gotta go to... Wow, that sounded dirty. So that's my old one. Now if we re-equip the new one, now it's all there, even though I didn't change anything. I don't know what they did to get it to do that, but they need to work on it. And it is... I don't think it's been an hour since I checked the store, but I'm looking for another curio, because I don't particularly want that toughness one. I would rather have max health than toughness, in all honesty. Because toughness is not my issue, the chip damage from melee is. So let's go with that health one. So your toughness protects you like a shield, but melee attacks chip through just a little bit. That's tempting, but I haven't taken this guy into anything that crazy yet, so I'm not gonna. So even if you have toughness and your toughness stays mostly full, like I have a very strong defensive build for toughness damage at least on my priest, that you can still be quite injured through the chip through damage even if you still have toughness available. It's not a 100% shield. So it still behooves you, no matter how much resistance you have to damage, to dodge as much as possible, just so you don't get killed slowly by chip.
We're going to use the old Aegis station in Enclave and Varos to get some breathing room. Hold the station and hold it against the inevitable counterattack while I send in another team.
Oh, Dalek. I see you over there in chat being smart aleck. Alright, let's go ahead and charge into the action here. Rusty wooden spoon. Last I checked, wood doesn't rust, but, you know, what do I know? Regiel and Helene. At least Helene sounds like a normal name. Of course, Psychotic doesn't really sound like a normal name, so I have no room to cast stones.
The Skylink will get you into Enclave and Varos. Find it.
I'm hoping they put out some new maps soon. Because while the maps are random and what you're doing on the map is random, there are a set number of maps to the point where I just navigated that like a champ because I knew exactly where to go. There are some maps that I'm more familiar with than others, but ultimately... Yeah, you guys handle them. I'm going down. Hi! Meet my club. Oh hey, this guy will be fun. He actually takes some effort to down. Yeah. Well, poof. I think I just need a better staff. Because he's able to kill people just fine with his lightning, and my lightning staff doesn't do that. So I think my lightning staff's probably outdated. Maybe I need to revisit my Psyker a little bit. And I'm sure, I think I got the lightning staff at like level 8 or 9. So I'm sure its stats aren't as good as they could be. Oh, we definitely want you. The lightning staff's either 4 or 6. I want to say it's 6. I think 4 is the one that casts the fireball. Or the explosive ball. Also very useful for groups. And you can spam it if you get the right blessing on your staff. Hello. Oh, he's dead. They popped his head. Whoa! Hi, boys. Well, at least I got some shield back off those two. There we go. Oh, we got our defenses up. We got some health coming back, or toughness coming back. Still got that chip damage to worry about, and that's where I'm at my 330. 329 now. Oh!
I got trapped.
Oh, I just shoved him through the wall.
Thank you.
I didn't know you could do that.
Volunteer thyself. Befriend thyself.
I admit, sometimes one must search for the satisfaction in some tasks.
Alright. Whoops. I don't get anything out of regular attacking. I wonder if my aura gives me plus 10% to heavy attack damage and friendlies nearby, if the two of us Ogryns being nearby are giving each other 20% instead of 10. I will have to look into that. So yeah, the toughness really isn't a hang-up for me. I mean, I'm still at 100. I regen it so quickly, hitting multiple enemies, that I'm not real worried about it. The main issue is keeping that bleed effect on for the damage reduction. Woo! And that's why we dodge. Even with damage reduction, that wouldn't have felt pretty. Yeah. And we go down for our power cell. It's a consequence of having done 50 missions per class, with the exception of this one. As I have done most of these so many times that I know exactly where to go, what to do. Of course, things still surprise you or catch you up. Oh no, I have a scripture, I don't wanna... Wait, do I have a scripture, or does somebody else have the scripture? Was that last map? There you are. Nothing like watching an Ogryn mantle.
The fanatic seems to be hysterical.
Watch out, there's a bomber. I'm trying it. There it goes. So you always want one of the Ogryns to carry these when they're here, because we're so much bigger, we don't have the movement penalty while carrying them. Yeah, that's a whole lot of note. Now to go after the other one. See, he's doing his regular attacks, and he's really nerfing his damage. Also, he's not getting access, depending on his level, to any of his regenerating abilities with basic attacks. You need to do heavies for those to take effect. Just wait for the other side of the bridge to come down. Go ahead and heal up. So I never used my charge, and that one's a 4 charger. And as soon as that door opens, left side's usually more crowded than right, although that part's random. Looks like neither side's particularly... Ah, nope, it's left. That damage reduction is serious, though. I just got pounded on the back like 3 different times and still got all of my shields. That would never happen on a different class. So I'm slower and tankier, but it works. Oh, wow, I can even knock down other Ogryns. That's nice. Why is it not? There it goes. No. Yeah, apparently. My dash was still on cooldown. Yep, my dash just now refilled. So yeah, I ate all of those rounds to the face. And it took most of my health. But him I can knock over. Or not. I'm trying to remember to use that ability more often. I don't use it very often. Although the charge on the Vanguard I only use when I need shields because it restores 50% of your toughness. Woo! Oh, this will be fun. Hi guys. Whee! You say trash or smash?
Requesting Medicaid.
Sarkhan, you must fall.
Most appreciated.
I think he blew himself up. Yeah, he blew himself up.
Quiet. Without your colleagues and brought them out sooner.
So with the Peril, if you let it get over 100%, you basically go insane and detonate like a psych bomb. You can't hurt friendlies with it, but you can hurt enemies and it outright kills you. Which is, I think, what happened to him. Well, not kills, downs. There's a very big difference there, I suppose. But it downs you. And I think that's what he did. Peril bombed himself. I didn't see the battery for this guy. I'd really like to heal up a bit. Looking for a green glow. Not the green glow that's coming from down those steps. That whispering is a demon host, and that is just bad news bears.
The archive's not your target. Not for now. We'll be back.
Demon head.
Better battery. I don't think they're even looking. Come on, Muty. Oh, he went after me. So if you notice that it's after somebody other than you, but you have more hit points, and you don't want them to die by it, it is actually possible to jump in front of the mutant and it will grab you instead. I don't recommend using it frequently, but sometimes it can be useful.
I'm not fighting that
This
demon.
mission tests our meta.
I think I'm just gonna have to hold out until the next heal. It's gonna keep throwing plasteel at me though, I'll take it.
That's here.
I sense the horde.
Open the rumps.
Yeah, we got enough resistance at this point. Built up. We're rocking a 90 or 70% damage resistance. So I can wade in like it's not a thing, and even if I take a couple hits, it's nothing I'm particularly worried about. So I have the perk for 50% if I've got 5 bleeding enemies nearby, and every one of my heavy attacks bleeds something.
Continue up. Forward.
And then I've got the native 20% from the class. So that's where I'm getting 70 from. I'm coming, mate.
I can't get away.
Trapper's gone.
My tag.
Headed.
I can't carry it. I got a scripture.
So do I. Oh, no I don't. I thought I had one. Oh, that must have been last game. I'll grab it then. That's the problem with running tens of games back to back, is they start to bleed together.
Yeah, I've been trying to keep my eyes open for another scripture, but I haven't seen shit.
Sometimes they're really hard to find. I know there's certain maps where they're bugged. They either don't show up or you can't pick them up, like actually physically can't.
Ain't scared of them. Scrawny little bleeders.
Kind of like the crafting materials and the sand levels. Sometimes the sand pools in the bottom of the chest and it won't let you pick them up.
Yeah, I've been having issues picking up, some of the steel and shit like that.
Trust is our most valuable currency. I hope I've earned yours.
No action can compensate for the curse of this weakened nature.
Where's the bridge?
Let God do the preaching. Yes.
Meds, you need any?
You want a piece of me?
Nothing.
Not so tough, beauty. Ranger! Ranger, don't fall! Cover! Cowards! Oh, why?
Eric Barrow is revered hereabouts. The truth is dark.
One-way trip ahead.
That's the bridge of many monsters. The Aegis station is just beyond.
Let us hope the name is not a prophet. I have not yet to achieve.
Regular attack for the little guy. There's a nice chest over here. It's always here. Ooh, nuts.
If you have that Aegis station secured, I'll call for reinforcements.
Heading back! Jump! Jump! Jump!
Stop, stop, stop. The people I hit with the heavy attack, my shields will get back. So if we come up here on the left, where the drop ship is, it's actually really easy to defend because they only come up the stairs, jump up the side, and drop down from above. So you only have to protect from two directions.
Alright.
Yeah, that makes it like stupid easy to defend up here.
That was way easier than usual.
Yeah, it does. GG.
Good
Jeez.
game. Good game. And there's our 25 unlock. That's just going to add more damage. Alright. Just going to go ahead and go into our feats here, and we're going to go after this one. That's only 50 and 200, I believe.
Each weapon is a relic. It should be cared for as such.
I think I did the health one, didn't I? Which one do I have equipped? 62. Item level 62 green.
I shall tend thy relic, varlet.
Yep. Yeah, it's only 200. I'm almost to 350 though. If I save up this, I can make that weapon orange, or yellow rather. Oh, it's 800, not 900. So I'm halfway there. And I'll definitely get another 10 diamantine by the time I get 400 more. Unless I start running tier 1 missions, which, why would I? But that's going to give us an opportunity to get a second blessing, which will be very, very nice. I feel like the blessings are a lot stronger than the other ones. I mean, that 20% damage against armored is nice and all, and definitely game changing, but not game breaking. Whereas those feats, I mean, getting bleed on a dagger is game breaking. I think since there's nothing special going on, we'll go with this one. It's been a minute since I've murdered a boss. We only have 5 levels to go until we're capped again. Seeing as we started this guy Monday afternoon, that's... So I played Monday afternoon for a little bit, and then I wound up playing Valheim with some friends because Mistland dropped. And then Tuesday I spent some time playing on him. I took him from 5 to 20. And then today we've already gone up 5 levels today. And it's only been about 2 hours, so we'll take that further still by the time this is done. I'm hoping to hit 30 by this evening, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. At that point, I can start going through the various guys and getting their gear in order. Try and get everybody into legendaries with the stats that I want on them. I wish I could figure out the rhyme or reason for getting presents from the Emperor, to see if there isn't some way to get better Emperor presents. I'm sure there is one, I just haven't looked it up and I haven't bothered to try to figure it out. It might be like every 5th mission or something nuts like that.
Reminds me of the time I was digging the trees for the Tempestus scions.
Can't always be sunshine and flowers, can it?
Places beyond the law now.
You want to get out of the sewers?
I would be very surprised if we don't have people join on us.
Come back winners or die. Got it?
And if not, we'll just do it with bots.
That's the Ranger guy. They're talking.
Dead! Jump in the ramps!
Yeah, they're coming, but it's not really a mass, so I'm not too worried about it. The ones that the damage doesn't get, the bleed will. I don't like being cornered here, though. Still, that could have gone way, way worse for this being a tier 3.
Press on through maintenance. There's nothing worth having in
That tank is just gnarly. And we got 2 numbers now.
Jump in the ramps! Gonna explode!
This is what I mean about the really boring gameplay. You can hear the rhythm.
Bomber neutralized. Barrels overloading.
There's never anything in that one. I don't know why I bothered to open it. I don't think I've ever seen loot in it. Of course, the one time I don't open it's going to be the time that there's loot in it, so...
Salubrious as it may be, isn't it impressive? Found it. No! Out of my mind! Finally, the boy people.
Where did I take purple damage from? Oh, somebody picked up a grimoire.
Wake me up when party starts.
Right?
Wait. Is he already asleep?
Ammo!
Wake me up when fighting starts. Then she comments and she says, wait, is he already asleep? Love it. Oh man, a Nurgle beast. I don't want to play with the Nurgle beast. Reload. Yeah, you're gonna spit at me. I'm gonna do it again. Wow, he really likes me. I haven't even meleeed his ass yet. There we go.
Beneficent Emperor that I ever doubted.
That's a trapper. Yep. Yep. I had that coming. I was looking down. I dodged backwards in line with the trap. The bleed killed him even after he grabbed me. Pass. You guys stop that. No shooting. Up here and handle it like mine. You guys gonna pick him up or no? I guess they got him. I suppose. Check the drop off.
I am his holy right hand.
Roar. So much damage reduction.
Shall put it to use.
Be loyal to Emperor.
Grim dedication or loyalty? I do not know.
Meditation.
Some are born to servitude. Others have it thrust upon them. Head on straight through this ham.
Yeah, they needed it more than I did based on hit points. I don't know about Boro, but he was also the one that went down, so it's probably better for him to have full hit points than me.
A successful termination.
No damage reduction.
embedded. I am one with the wall. The fanatic seems to be hysterical.
See if we can't get him to blow. Yeah.
How did they die?
Not what I meant to do. I meant to do something about that dog. There's the dog. There's another dog. I can sustain myself up here. You guys worry about him. Is that Boro gone down again? There's somebody gone down again. I'm gonna take this if nobody else wants it.
Waste no tears on a dead psycho.
Oh shit, the Psyker died. One too many oopses.
This was not a place of virtuous trade, I would wager.
Control it. Kill the gunner. Seems a serious injury.
Did you guys not pick him up? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Engaging war protocol.
There's my up and atom achievement. I have now picked up 100 people.
The bomber is slain.
It's a host for something terrible.
Buzz, 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 buzz. Yeah, I really don't want to play with the demon host.
Quiet. Demon it.
Reaching the Imperial.
Tranquility comes a step closer.
That is so satisfying.
Kill that abomination! The beneficent emperor has guided our
We
hand
may heal here. There's no way back. Raise your dead.
Boro shouldn't have taken that one. Barbed Piano and I were the two lowest. And both of us skipped the last one.
I am one with the wall.
But that's okay, what do you do? Do the best I can to keep Barbed Piano up. Stomp, 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 and crush, crush, crush. There's almost always loot across from this elevator.
Bad dog.
I'll keep him distracted. You guys kill him. Typical Holy Trinity going on here. Except no healers.
Come back after this.
Definitely want that plasma steel. It's more important to get more guns up than it is to drop more people off. Oh shit. Stop killing off the pairs. I need 2 or more. Get my damn shields back. I love how the Ogryns call the preachers shouties. It makes me laugh.
Looks like Medicaid.
That's fine. There are 4 there. That's 1 for each of us before we get in the elevator. Okay.
Where are the enforcers? Enforcers never made much difference down here. Not when it was needed.
We're the enforcers, I thought.
Enforcers must be punished for their crimes.
Oh, nope, it's just the shouty being the shouty. And here's our boss fight. damage reduction back. So let me stand toe to toe with this tool. Yeah, with that 70% damage reduction, he just kicked me in the face and it barely pinked me. Of course, now we're back down to 30. Need more mobs. And more things with bleed on them. Boss down. Now let's just clean up. And that's that. Let's see if that puts us to 26. Not quite. Yeah, after about 20, you really have to start running the tier 3s or you're just not going to get enough XP. So between tier 1 and tier 2, there's a difference of 100 XP. Between tier 2 and tier 3, there's a difference of 1,000 XP. I did not pay any attention during the 4 that I did. Alrighty. So I think I'm going to take another break here. I don't know if I'll be back later this afternoon or if I'll just pick it back up tomorrow. I mean, I got the main goal that I wanted, which was that weapon out of these guys. Did I hit 400? I hit 500. Oh, I didn't need 500 though. I needed 800. So we're almost there. Well, only 300 to go. So yeah, I don't know if I'll pick it back up later tonight or if it'll wait until tomorrow, but I need to stop for a little bit, get up, stretch, you know, things you're supposed to do regularly. If you've enjoyed the content, please be sure to like and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Have a good one.